that. What the heck? Good night. Follow Apollyon, VTuber, VPoet, VDumbass, VStreamer, VArtist. I don't know why I always start off with that. Hello. I have some very dumb things I want to say because I am dumb. And I like being dumb. But I don't know how to say things because words are hard. I don't know how to use words, which is really ironic for a poet, which is a thing I keep bringing up. Question of the day is your favorite Genshin element, because I am unoriginal as all heck and I don't know how to think up good questions because it has been a while. And my answer is Dendro, because Dendro's really fun and really silly. Okay, how do I bring up this topic? Because I don't know how to bring this up because the topic is hard. Because it's a topic that heavily affects my life, and that's not a fun thing. It heavily affects my way in it heavily affects my life in maybe like 1 or 2 positive ways, but mostly negatives. And one of the biggest negatives of that is that I don't stream as often as I would like. And I'm trying not to go on a bajillion tangents about this, but also the way my brain works because of the thing I want to tangent about the thing I'm literally talking about is that I will go on a bajillion tangents about this, but I will allow myself one tangent. I will allow my tangent, I will allow my brain to do one singular no. I'm not gonna choose of a tangent allowance, what the hell? So I've been watching a little bit of Kuro on Twitch, the British person who just debuted in VSojo and all that. They're talking, and it's kind of obvious why I'm watching them. If you know anything. But they talk a lot about, no, not a lot, but they brought up the point that with streaming and stuff, it's something that they've been able to kind of obsess about, and that has its positives and negatives, but I've always kind of been like, damn, I wish that's how it worked for me. Because I'm pretty sure, 99.999% sure that I have ADHD, and I've been working around that, trying to work with that, trying to do stuff with that for like pretty much my entire life, but like I've known for a year or two, and I don't quite know how time works because of that. But his works with them at least a little bit in terms of streaming. I think mine works against me, which isn't the best. But the fun thing with that is why am I saying this is like a fun thing? I have finally put in a bloody appointment assessment thing to get that like official. I'm finally taking steps towards trying to somehow fix my life. Because it's a little bit of a mess because of that, because of the whole undiagnosed thing, which is very problematic. And if I insurance be willing, because I do live in a country where insurance is a thing that I have to worry about. Insurance be willing, I could possibly have a just medication and shit. That'll be very useful. That'll be very helpful. I don't know, because I know people with ADHD, they tend to not stream well on medication because it kind of works against them. You're more... I have like this odd view of content creators I watch with ADHD, but I think it's a benefit if you're a streamer or a content creator and you have ADHD because it makes you weirdly more fun. I'm not sure. And like the medications kind of lessen that a bit, but also at the same time, if I don't know if I don't know how any of that's going to work for me. That's all going to be an exploratory thing. It's probably going to be a thing that comes up in the future, but yeah. Anyways. Oh, also, I wanted to shout out some very weird things in my life that are going on. So my room, the light in my room, I have this one singular light in my room. There's like 2 little light bulbs in it. The first light bulb went out as soon as I moved into this apartment. The second light bulb has gone out a few weeks ago, and instead of, you know, calling the person who I don't know how to say it, like the person who owns the apartment. I don't know how words work. I think that's an ADHD thing as well. You kind of just you make up words for things that most people would logically know what they're called. Landlord, yeah, landlord. That word. Instead of calling them, I've just taken 2 lamps that I had and plugged them into the wall, and now I don't have a good lighting setup. My screen is blinding. It physically hurts to look at my screen, but instead of turning down the brightness on my screen, I'm just living with it. I get a headache after a while, but that's fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but my room is clearly broken, and I'm just not fixing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broken, don't fix it either. So that's a thing. There's a lot of things like that I'm doing. Also, I was just thinking about this. I was thinking of tweeting this, but I have a guitar that is sitting there in the corner of my room, and I just looked at it as like, oh, I should maybe do something with that because I've had it for a very long time. And every 6 months I remember I have it. Then I also remembered I am paying for a service online that helps me like learn tabs or something like that. And it's like I pick up my guitar every 6 months, play it for 5 minutes, learn how to play like Taylor Swift songs really, really poorly, and then put it back down and it sits in the corner of my room again. I also have posts. This is just gonna be me like listing out the things that I think are symptoms of my ADHD. I also have posters sitting in the corner of my room that I haven't put up since I moved in, which was like 2 years ago at this point. A little bit less than 2 years ago. I could decorate my room. I could make my room like all really pretty with like tons of posters and stuff of all the things I like, but no, they're still just sitting in my room, and I don't know if it's physically damaging them just to have them like circled up. That's rolled up. I have them rolled up in a room, and I think it might be slowly damaging them, but I don't know. Guitar content? Maybe one day. You don't have a light in your balcony and bathroom for months now? Do you, like, bring a flashlight? This is weird to ask, but do you bring your phone and turn on, like, the flashlight with you when you go to the bathroom? I find that kind of funny. Also, do you really need a light for... I guess you do. I don't know. I don't have a balcony. I don't live high up. I used to live high up. I don't anymore. I live on the ground floor. I don't know if I should be saying that. What else? It's like 10 other... Oh, also, completely unrelated, but... I'm not sponsored, but I am drinking a Dr. Pepper today because the one thing I mentioned a million years ago is that I was not a million. What the fuck? A few weeks ago was that I was like getting groceries and there was like a really good deal on soda and I was just gonna buy one box. I swear I was just gonna buy one box, but then I saw a really good deal where it's like buy 2 get 3 free or something. It's like, whoa. Okay. So I had like 6 boxes of soda. I have gone through 2 boxes of soda and there's 2 other boxes in my fridge now and I have 1 just in storage. But yeah, I'm just drinking a random Dr. Pepper because I got into Dr. Pepper because all of my favorite people, well, a lot of my favorite people like Dr. Pepper for some reason. I wanted to know why, and if you're my one friend who is watching this, yes, I am including you because you are very cool. And also a certain VTuber. But yeah, Dr. Pepper's pretty nice. I like the taste of it. It is very interesting. It is growing on me. When I first started drinking it, I thought it was just like interesting cherry flavored cola, but there are more flavors to it. It is very nice. Could just, you have a rechargeable LED light about the size of your phone? I see. I also have like a night, my mom put a nightlight thing in the bathroom for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why, because it's like, maybe she did it for her, but like, when it's dark, I can still see. I don't have... Do I mention this? Because my... Is it immersion breaking to mention that I wear glasses? I might have bad eyes, but I can still see in the dark. I don't... The funny thing is that I don't like carrots. I don't eat a whole lot of carrots. I just have night vision. I just have natural night vision. I might be a cat. But that nightlight is entirely useless for me, so I just turned it off. I think it's in my bathroom, but it's just turned off. It doesn't do anything. Cat mode, yeah. You try Dr. Pepper, but it's too hard to find here. Yeah. I don't really know, because when I was in... Have I mentioned? I keep trying to remember what I've mentioned, what I haven't mentioned. Okay, so I grew up in Southeast Asia. And I started drinking a lot of Mountain Dew there when I was younger, and then eventually I just kind of stopped because it got boring. Alright, swap over, because I've been rambling for too long. Swap over to Genshin. I need to shut down my rambles just a touch. I can ramble while I play Genshin. How do I do this? What am I doing? Spoopify. Off. There we go. I think I was running from slimes for some reason. Alright, I'm not gonna do dailies. Let's do the quest. Also, I wanted to do the Melazine quest at some point, but also I need to prioritize the main Archon quest so I don't get spoilers. Because I want to experience the Archon quest for myself. Because I want to experience serious big lore oh, they're cute. The big lore revelations yada yada myself instead of just reading them on a Twitter post or Reddit. You should be able to play again once you get a new phone and finally start Sumeru Arc. You're all the way back in Sumeru Arc? Damn. I mean, I say that, but I say that, but yeah, I need to catch up. I need to catch up as maybe I do dailies just for a bit. Oh, that's convenient. That's right next to the Archon quest. Okay. You say that like I don't want her around, huh? I haven't set foot in that area. Actually, that's a lie. I have set foot in that area because I play co-op with my friends. Their worlds have this unlocked, and occasionally I'm co-oping with them and they do like a domain in here, and I'm just like, I will close my eyes. I will pretend I saw nothing. I do not perceive.
Quietly now. Things are about to get
I have
dicey.
technically been in the left domain, but my eyes were closed. I did not witness anything. I was not conscious.
Yeah, go bishop down!
If I do not perceive it, I cannot be spoiled. Who does? New region, who does? Oh, it's them, the artist. Hmm? He's gone. He's left his easel. I can graffiti it. Where does it want me to go? So I was trying to... I left like a little hint on Twitter, but I was trying to draw Sayu. I was considering showing that on stream, but if I know anything about me showing my unfinished artworks on stream, it's that the second I do that, I will never finish them again. I had a Flayon Ex Machina fan art I wanted to do, and I showed that on stream a long time ago. I never picked it up again after that. And there's also the Nier Automata one. I have like 2B. I was drawing 2B, and it was pretty much finished. All I had to do was like a tiny little bit of touching up on like line work or something. I'm still considering like posting that now because I think it's pretty much finished. I don't really want to touch it anymore. It's fine, but I showed it on stream once, and now it's never going to be shown again. I wonder. I think I showed it on an art stream. Yeah. It's probably the Kita Ikuyo from Bochi Rock one. Red-haired girl. Bro went for a wander. What is bro doing? Also, speaking of... Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. Speaking of Kuro, I was watching him fucking watching TikTok, his like React content. And first, it was like I was going to do that. It was like 2 or 3 or 5, some really early morning hour, and it's like one of his first streams. It was like I was about to do this myself, so honestly, sure, I'll just watch you watch TikTok and watch you like refresh your whole TikTok watch whatever thing, and it was honestly kind of entertaining. Oh, and also he was listening. He was doing the. I don't know why. I think React... I used to be against React content, but honestly, I don't hate it. It's interesting if you have the right person to do it. But he was watching these videos, I was like, songs of the 2000s or something, and it was like, ah, childhood. Oh, yeah. He's also a similar age to me, which is really confusing. So I guess his childhood is kind of, well, in the same range as mine. His childhood music is kind of similar to mine, which is kind of wild. But also different because he's British. And British people are an enigma. British... I don't know what British people are. Songs in the fashion of the late 90s and early 2Ks. I wasn't alive in the late 90s.
Take it easy.
That didn't stop StarCraft from being one of my favorite games, though. Where am I going? I completely missed. That's fine. I think StarCraft 1 was 1998. It came out before I was born. I have a lot. I need to stop tangenting. I need to remember what my tangents I started are, because I keep making tangents and not finishing them. But I'm going on another one anyways. I entirely forgot what tangent I was about to go on. Shit.
Take it easy.
Oh, I don't know the exact date, but like 1995 or something. I don't know, something to do with that exact date was something like OpenTTD, which is my possibly current obsession. I'm really obsessed with OpenTTD, and I really want to play it with someone, but I don't think any of my friends are even slightly interested in that genre of game. I don't think OpenTTD came out at that time. I think it was Transport Tycoon Deluxe, but then OpenTTD came out like at some point later, but it is like an old game. And it's really cool. Hide and seek. Just casually skipping past it. Why is Lil V still here? You don't even know that? Let you Google. It's a I don't even know how to describe that. It's just a transportation simulator. I don't know. You transport goods across the map and you build I really like trains. God damn it, I really like trains. That is so stereotypical. Oh my god, that is so stereotypical of a certain type of person that I might be. Alright. I know you didn't like hide and seek. Why does sudden enthusiasm for hide and seek? Huh? Trying to write it. My mind is more agile when I am exercising. Interesting. Okay. But he zones out easily and somebody just stands there talking to himself. He won't react no matter what you say to him. Is this ADHD question mark? Huh? We're just talking about this, huh? No problem. I'm not gonna go easy on any of you. I wonder if I'd be good at hide and seek nowadays.
Business you're in, you gotta keep up with the changing times.
Because people keep saying I'm observant, but I keep missing things that are like 4 millimeters in front of me. Ooh. As I was saying. I say that and immediately find a chest. That's an eyesight problem? Nah, I don't think so. It's more of a perception problem. I can see the things that are right in front of me just fine. It just escapes my perception. Why do you hope so? I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it used to be when I was younger, when I was a kid, when I was in some grade or other, I don't remember what exact grade. It was just when I was really young, when I was a kid. I don't even know the age range. But I used to play like tag or hide and seek with my friends or something. And one time when I went up to them, I was like, "Yay, I got you! I found you! Tag, you're it!" And they just point blankly said to me, "Is like, oh, we're not playing tag. We're playing Run Away from Apollo." It's just like, oh, okay. What am I supposed to do here? How do I react to this? That was just sad. I had an interesting childhood. I think everyone has... Oh, dude, just standing there. I think everyone had a childhood experience like that. Might be copium. The gaslight is real. No wonder I didn't think people liked me as a kid. Yeah. Will he be okay? Bro's dozing off, or staring off into space. He's just like me, for real. Won't he be exhausted? As long as he doesn't start drinking coffee like water as my dad did, he should be fine. Huh? I kind of just turned my brain off throughout that entire quest, but I don't want to be diagnosing other people, but like that kid that kid is showing signs of ADHD, bro. Bro, what? I'm not focusing hard enough to actually tell, but question mark. Give me gems.
Astra Abyss. Thank you for
So I will not be pulling for
Astra
Nervalette,
Abyssos.
because although I find them wait. Oh, right, because I did this at like 5 a.m. yesterday. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so on that day I was watching Kuro do like the TikTok and everything. Oh, and the holy shit, my brain. Okay, 2 separate tangents I want to get out of the way about that. Maybe if I hold up my hand with the like fingers on it, I'll be able to count. Alright, 1. I was awake at like 2 a.m. or something. I keep doing that. Or not keep doing that. My sleep schedule gets swapped around a lot. I woke up at 2 a.m. today. Because I slept through all of yesterday. Which is a thing I do, apparently. And it's kind of problematic because I don't have a sleep schedule, and I kind of wish I had a sleep schedule. And the problem is that my ADHD appointment is scheduled for 6 p.m. and I don't honestly know if I'm going to be awake for that time. So I've set a singular alarm, but I'm honestly thinking I should probably set like 5 alarms because I know I'm probably going to sleep through it. And that's kind of a problem. Also, probably, I know on that day it's probably going to be important, so I'm not going to do this, but it happens a lot where every time I set an alarm to make myself like wake up at a certain time, I will walk up to my desk where my phone is because I know I have to physically get out of bed to do it, and that'll like keep me awake for longer. And I'll just turn off the alarm and just go back to bed. It's like, I'm just going to take a small nap for 5 minutes. Oh no, now it's midnight. Well, that happens. Oh, that's why I woke up at 2 a.m. because yesterday I was woken up by the emergency alert
A new letter from an
thingy
informant.
mabob. It's like, ah, yeah,
Situation
I
changed
figured I was probably going to use that as an alarm to wake up. I also kind of half predicted I would just immediately go back to bed afterwards. I would have been fine if not for, I don't know. I don't know if that's true because I did just go back to bed for no reason. But yeah, that happens.
Take it easy.
Oh, and two. He was watching, Kuro was watching videos of like anime openers and stuff like that. And was getting really invested into it just because I was more watching the video than I was watching him, but that's still fun. Oh, also that's a thing I think about a lot. It's like, okay, that's another tangent. I need to stop. Finish the tangent you are on, and then you can go to the third tangent, okay, Apollo? Holy shit. I was like listening along and I was trying to like I don't recognize a whole lot of anime openings because it's not that I skip every single anime, because the ones I like I will not skip, but it's also just I don't watch a whole lot of animes. I don't watch a whole lot of like the popular animes. I have a lot of things on my watch list that I need to go down eventually. I've only watched like a few specific animes, but there was 2 animes that I really was sure that I 100% would have gotten if I heard their openings, especially SAO, because I had the opening and ending music for one of the later arcs. I had the opening and ending for Alicization on my Spotify playlist because it was a banger and I loved it and I wanted that to be my playlist. I wanted to listen to that all the time and I thought I would 100% get it. But it's crazy how when you listen to 8 seconds of something, sometimes it's really hard to figure out what it's from. So I completely missed it. And I also thought that I would have gotten Steins Gate, because that is a really iconic It has really iconic music and all that, and I really like Steins Gate, but apparently it's been so long since I last watched Steins Gate that I didn't even get the opening. And I am sad. Because goddamn, I thought I was a true anime fan, but I guess not. Dang. Anyways. A tea party most thorny. Okay. Wait, how many? 45,000 more. Wow. Okay. Oh, and also this. Very shiny. Oh yeah, I'm not going to... There's also a third tangent I was going to do, but I entirely forgot. I think. Oh well. Dang. I don't know how to keep track of my tangents. Don't be talking to Shikiara because I go on a million tangents a day. I'm not gonna pull for Nervalette because I am saving up for Farina. Shiny. So I have a lot of shiny things. Yes. Why am I showing any of this? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know what the third tangent was gonna be. Why do I have achievements? Where did this come from? DPRE's theories regarding to aesthetics. I may have listened to it, but I did not even slightly process it. I don't know what that quest was, so okay, thanks for the 5 primos. Pull for Hydro Zhongli. I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong, I like him. I think he's really cool. But I am saving for Farina. Even though I'm probably gonna do another $200 dues for her, but because I make very poor financial decisions, this is known. I still want to save up as much as possible to get as many copies. I want to get like C2. I want to C2 R1 her, like all the other like Nahida, Hu Tao, and Duemia, who I've spent.
Billy Churl,
No, I don't want to calculate that out. I'm not going to calculate that out. I don't want to know the numbers. Oh no. Anyways. Hey, yeah. He's very cool though. Maybe on a rerun. I've also said that about Linny though. I think Linny is very cool.
If you want to outrun the law, you need to know how it works.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
How much did you spend on Hu Tao? Yes. Well, I didn't spend more on Hu Tao than anyone else, but, and there's a but there, I do want to one day C6 her in the far, far future, when maybe I actually have some cash. Or when I maybe have a bunch of cash to be able to C6 her.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
Uh-huh. Your mouth isn't moving.
Why don't we stay and rest up here
Now
for
it's
a
moving.
while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and
I know
recharge
it's
now and then.
lip-synced like the Chinese version, but... If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
I like the arc. I like the whole Fontaine arc of Paimon being literate. That's very entertaining. Fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Oh no, being awake in the morning? That's not something I'm particularly good at.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You just finished it? You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon. I mean, come on, Traveler. She just became literate for this entire story quest. This is my new headcanon. It took up until Fontaine for Paimon to be literate.
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Oh, she's like Kale. She's been trying really hard to learn how to be literate.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Kale has a Kale has a reason. Paimon is just Paimon. Hello, it's Rex. How you doing? With Paimon, it's like a miracle. Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place.
Auditor.
Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Ooh. You have to go for now. You have work in 6 hours. Have fun with the game. Alright. See ya, Hanamaru. Thanks for showing up. You just finished getting your Nervlet's normal attack to level 13. Damn, nice. Have you... Wait, did you see 6 of them? Wait, no, how does that work? Wait, his normal attack is the one that gets... Huh.
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so
Maybe.
much the last time we
Fair
met.
enough.
Has something happened
He's
since
worth
then?
it, probably. I like his, I saw a Reddit meme that it's just like the dude standing and just like firing at whatever that is, but it's like the way he stands. I saw it in co-op because my friend has an Urvala and we were doing like domain. He just stands there. It's just amazing. Bro really just like floats in the stands.
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
Okay.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
He's just so fun at C6. What does his C6 do?
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up
I haven't
a
looked
bit.
at any of his constellations. I haven't even really looked at them that much. Good stars shining in the depths. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that. I'm suddenly just thinking about the title of the quest because there is an ongoing theory that Tevat is upside down and the sky is
Navigating
the
the world
abyss
is a
and the
whole lot
abyss is
easier
the
with
sky
different
and
identities to
we're
choose
in
from.
like the upside
Maybe
down
I
or
can come up
something.
with
And
some for you.
to the sky shining in the depths might mean the actual wait, the sky wait, what? The star shining in to the star shining in the depths. That could be the star shining in the depths. That could be the depths. That could be underground. We could be facing the ground. Celestia might be a thing that just floats in the ground or something like that. What was it called? There's a thing it was called. I forget. It absorbs water droplets to increase the timer and shoots two extra beams every 2 seconds. Cool. That sounds fun, but I have no idea what it means. We also have this whole area to explore one day. And when I say one day, it's probably going to be months and months in the future, knowing me. I want to, like... You're so cute. I love the way to, like, just little hop, skippy everywhere. They just skip everywhere. That's awesome. I want to be like streaming every single day ideally, but also my brain doesn't work like that. Meh.
Take it easy.
I don't know if anything will be different once I officially get diagnosed with anything and try to get help for that, but I don't know. It's all a work in progress. Is that a zipper? Huh? Does that part of her stocking have a zipper on it? And does she purposely leave the zipper open? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Anyway, ooh, shiny book. Steel. The history and decline and fall of Remuria. I know that name. I've been spoiled about a little bit of lore. I kind of know what that means. I don't want to read that just yet. If I remember to read it in the future, I might, but... I have an inkling of what Remuria is.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
No, every so often I mute to like clear my throat or something. I don't know why I'm mentioning. I clear my throat or something, and every time I do that, well, now every time I do that, I'd like think back to I don't remember when this was, but it was like for a Honkai Star Rail thing, the voice actor for Zila, they were doing like a watch along of some music thing or something. I don't remember what it was, but like during the watch along, she muted the actual she accidentally muted the actual thing they were watching because they wanted to like clear their throat. So they muted that and like just fully loud and clearly just like cleared our throat on stream for everyone to hear with nothing else in the background. It's just hilarious. It's so embarrassing. And every time I clear my throat, I think, oh no, I really hope that's not what's happening. I need to figure out what I'm actually muting. Because it's just a button on my mic. It shouldn't do it in that way, but every single time I get a little bit afraid.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Nervlet, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we have a choice. The plot demands it, therefore we must do it. We have no choice in this matter. We cannot say no to the plot.
The situation is this.
This is a canon event. We cannot say no. While earlier at the Palais
It has
Mermonia.
come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Arlecchino. Arlecchino. I don't know Arlecchino or Arlecchino. I think there's like a certain way. I think they pronounce it like Arlecchino in game or something like that. And I've always said it Arlecchino.
I
Not
heard
really
that
sure how
she
to
was
pronounce that.
originally from Fontaine, but
Oh.
for her to
Oh,
suddenly
right.
arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this,
That's why she wants to save it.
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
That's oddly brave of you.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
Yeah, you can't exactly bluff it like your court trials.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
An interesting way of quoting that.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I have something I want to say about the way she said that, but I'm not going to bring it up until later.
I must
if I
clarify
remember
that
to.
interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come?
Oh my god.
No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
What is this? Oh my god.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all.
Don't.
Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor,
What the hell?
god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
She's so extra. Oh my god. What is this? Holy shit. What the hell is this? Bro. I'm sorry, this is just the perfect thing. Okay. I'm probably gonna use this in the future. I'm probably gonna use this for a shitpost thumbnail in the future like I did for this one. I could remove myself, but then it would show my UID, so I'm just gonna look through the internet for someone else's image of this and use that as a shitpost thumbnail. This is fantastic. What the hell?
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Time for a meeting with the knave that Lady Farina insisted upon arrives. Oh
Though
shit.
it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Oh shit.
I assume you see it the same way,
Pyro?
Miss Farina?
She's Pyro? The knave. The fourth of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. So I'm going to say one thing very quickly and then go take a short water break and just leave it on this. I mean this in the most respectful and kind and positive way possible. Farina is so stupid, and I absolutely love that. I love stupid people. And Farina is so stupid in the best possible way. I love her for that. Alright. I will be right back. Also, I don't know what I was saying about showing my UID when I literally have a smaller version of me hiding it, but meh. I didn't feel like messing up the screen at that point. I will be back. Wahoo! I'm alive. Why did I just say wahoo? Who am I? Okay. Also, I think when I say that about Farina, I'm kind of inspired by Cherry Lupina, because I think she constantly calls her or says to her child like, "You're so stupid" or something like that, and I'm kind of saying it in that kind of way. It's like, Farina is so stupid. Brackets endearing. It's like I'm saying it in such an endearing way, but it's also like just a straight up insult. It's like amazing. Farina is so stupid in just like the best possible way. I love it so much. It's like something you'd say to like a cat or something. I don't know. I don't know how I mean that. I just mean it in the best possible way. She's so stupid.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Ooh.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
She is a pyro. Also, you can't see that because I'm physically blocking that. She is pyro. Interesting. I don't really know what to think about that. Because I have, like, theories about what pyro represents and stuff like that, but, And my first thought was, like, something about family, but no, I think hydro is more about family. Pyro is more about, like, passion or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. There's a lot of theory crafting you can do there. But also, hearth. Something about the hearth. Arlecchino has something to do with, like, the hearth part of, like, the Vitui. I don't know if the entirety of the Vitui is called a hearth, but, like, a section of it is called a hearth, and then she's in charge of that. And also just Pyro. Kind of makes sense. Earth and Pyro. But also she respects... I feel like she respects Nervalet more than she respects Farina, which is very much a common thing, I think.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Hearth. Okay.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Girly, just casually dropping the shade.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
Conversations are like a game of chess sometimes. And I think Farina is dropping all the balls.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine
That makes
has been
no sense as a metaphor.
in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Nuvilette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Conversations are like a game of chess, and that is why I have social anxiety.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip.
I like the way her hair kind of half covers up one of her eyes.
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Oh.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
Wait, does she have... She has her vision in the same position as Hutao? No, who has her? No, Hutao's is lower on her back. Erlachina's just like right on the back. Like her neck and her back connecting. Who else? Zhongli? No. Is it? I'm not sure.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
Sorry, I was just stabbing a tissue into my can of Dr. Pepper because I could take it out and throw it into the trash bin in my kitchen, but I don't. I just let it sit there for like a few hours and then I go do it the next time I go to my kitchen. I'm not as bad as like most people who have like tons and tons of things stacked up on their desk. I do clean. I keep my desk somewhat tidy aside from the non-degradable mess. I have like books and shit just lying around, but other than that, it's pretty clean. But I just like leave a singular can there every now and then throw it away later. Yeah. Also just, I stick a tissue in it so nothing gets in. I don't know, or nothing gets out. I'm going to assume something crawls out of it. The cans are just eldritch horrors that just emit radiation.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Nervalet. The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Do they have some sort of history?
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
He what now? Disappeared? Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meropide.
Maybe he descended back into the abyss?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
Interesting.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
They pronounce our words very specifically. That's interesting.
The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her
Or maybe
words
I just
were,
pronounce words
"We
wrong.
will talk more once we have that report."
Maybe I'm too British. Who knows?
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Sorry, every time I said who knows, and now my brain just went to the scene of in Doctor Who where they go like who knows and then they like tap their nose or something. Who knows? That's so dumb. Alright. But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Uh-huh.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
Wait, so it's Australia? The Fortress of Meropide is Australia?
The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Ozzy, 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 oi, oi, oi.
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Holy shit, it's the Australian representation.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. I'm going to unnecessarily charge you with unnecessary crimes. Huh? You want to run that by me once more? You want to try that one again?
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Since you're in such a tough spot. Well, Child is our friend after all.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
We have no ability to say no because of plot devices. You understand?
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
We are under obligation to accept because the plot demands it.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merope's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
I don't want to make any rude comments about Australia, but I hope there are no spiders here.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in...
Oh no,
prison
there's
for real.
mechas inside Meropede, aren't there? It also sounds like Millipede. Or it's spelled like it slightly. There's mechas inside it, and there's a mecha spider. There is definitely spiders inside the Fortress of Meropede. It is Australia. Oh no.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners. We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it. The plot needs it. We need it for the plot to continue. Come on, Paimon.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report,
You're gonna give us a lot of Prima Gems, right?
you will be compensated
Let's
according to
go.
the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Regardless of the you sure you want to say that? We're unpredictable. You sure you want to say that?
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. You're a treat.
That doesn't sound healthy. That sounds like we're going to break our stomachs, and if you break your stomach, you'll never be able to eat again, and that's not a particularly good deal. Like, I'd rather not stuff myself that full. Ow. That would be incredibly painful.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
What is it with Fontainians and not eating food? First the fish and chips, now the cake. Huh? Did we get it? We didn't even get a cake. They didn't give me a cake. Game, where is my cake? It was promised cake. Are you telling me the cake was a lie? Oh. You have anything to say?
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
There's no cake in my inventory. Where is the cake? I wanted cake. I was promised cake. I don't see any cake. I just checked. I don't... we're going to ignore that. Yeah. I'm sure he's got cake. Actually, no, I know who does have cake. we're about to meet someone who does have cake. I'm foreshadowing.
Up and away.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's a Depresso Espresso. Do not care to use your actual name. I will only know you as Depresso Espresso. Because for a certain commission here, you order a coffee to keep yourself awake.
Here just keeps getting more bitter. I'll have that and that.
Whoa.
Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you.
They're really messing around with the animations. I love that. They're getting more and more expressive, more and more like pop in and outy. That's awesome. You sure ordered a lot. Didn't you just finish eating the cake that Nervalette gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Oh no, prison. Oh no, Australia.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
It's like that Barbie and Ken meme with like them holding up the barcodes? No, like the numbers and like the bars and the jail cell, whatever thing.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Uh-huh. I don't think anyone does. Huh?
Oh, what is that?
Yo!
Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hello.
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
I have a pink bias.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Oh my god.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Shit, she laughs like me. Oh no. Now I'm getting self-conscious about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Achoo. Yes, don't leak very, very, reportable details to a reporter. That's a terrible idea.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Nervalette told us to keep it a secret.
I think she can hear us. We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Yes, the Fontainian legal system. Very complicated, very convoluted.
Oh, but now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable, almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, I told you, Paimon. You didn't even think anything of it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Massive blunder.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
Traveler going to jail, though. That's newsworthy.
Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Yeah, we'll be so busy eating prison food and staring out the bars at the guards. Normal prison stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
Oh? The man of cake? The man of cake?
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine.
Oh?
Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
I need to stop bringing up Australia. But why does that remind me of Australia? I think I heard something about like a duke. There's some Habsburg duke or something that lives in Australia. I don't know, it was like last of the Habsburgs line. Something like that, I'm not sure.
On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Oh?
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
She's had a, what's it? She has one of those Genshin Twitter things they released, I think? I'm not sure. She's definitely going to be playable one day, but I want to know what her... Is she coming up on any recent banners? I'm not sure. I can't remember. There was something. I'm kind of wondering what her abilities would be. I hope she has, like... It would be weird, but I hope she has, like, a similar thing to Nahida, where she does, like, the... Where Nahida does, like, the finger camera thing. She has, like, a camera. She's a camera person. That would make sense.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Also, she's ever so slightly March 7th core. I love that.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Ooh. Paimon, are you still gonna be floating after this? After completely stuffing yourselves, you prepare to go to the Fortress of Meripede.
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Possibly. It would be really fun to have her on a team. I will 100% pull for her on whatever banner she comes out on.
So much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
She looks fun, she sounds fun, her character is fun. She's very fun, I want her. She's a very fun character. Cryo, also. The shape of the... Where is he? Where the hell? Where did he go? Tartaglia, I know I have you. There you are. You're level 2. Okay. That is... What the hell is your... That is a Snezhnayan vision. It's interesting because they said that the knave is from Fontaine, but she had a Snezhnayan vision. So I'm not entirely... Also, Xinyan. Isn't Xinyan from Fontaine? Kind of, but she has a Liyue vision. Cool. She has a Liyue vision. So I'm not sure if that's entirely on purpose, like design-wise, or just like the region they come out in. Or like the place they got their vision. Because Wanderer has a Sumeru vision. So I think that's the place they receive their vision. Anyways. Where am I going? Also Mona. Mona works for like Fontaine or something like that. Mona works for like the same thing that Charlotte does. Opera epic classes. Okay. No TPs. No easy TPs. It's because I have the weird... Uh-oh. Oh shit, I had my... Oh man, my lamp ran out of battery. That sucks. Because I have the worst lighting setup in history. The times in where like natural light can actually enter my room is when my room feels most normal, but then it gets really dark and the only light I have is this very bright light behind me that is actively blocked by my chair, and it casts a shadow onto my screen, so it's just like the brightest thing in existence, and I am just constantly being blinded, but I can't help it. Also 10-8.
That's all well and good, but I just want our child to grow up safe and sound.
I'm waiting. You can hear it.
Oh, Hydro Archon.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Could hear it for a split second. So lonely. 10 and 8, I think I added that. Okay. Wonder what that's about. Because the Fountain of Lucine contains all the emotions and the entirety of Tevat and the ley lines and stuff like that, and all the past. I'm wondering if that's the past or the future. I wonder if that's something that happened in the past, something that's happening in the future, or something that's happening right now. At the entrance to the fortress, wait, what? The entrance to the fortress is here? Huh? I thought it was some big thing off in the distance. Wait, this is... Whoa. What? Why did I not think there... I never thought about this area. Wait, what the Huh? I seriously never thought to go back here. Now I'm curious. Is there anything actually down here? Can I die? I never realized there was this area right here. Rock. Breakable rock? Don't know if breakable rock. Why is there this guy here? What's the point of having that thing? Are those like carcasses? What is that? It's like his dead friends or something. That's kind of sad. Maybe I break everything here? Maybe it wants you to break all the pots. Maybe it's like that one area in Inazuma where you break all the pots and like an enemy appears in a chest. It just makes it easier to do it. Alright. I don't want to fight you. I'm just gonna carefully poke things. Where pots? Pots. Yo! I am so big brain. Let's go. It's just like that one area in Inazuma. Nice. I wonder if there's more to there. Because I know there's something I did that made enemies show up in Inazuma. But it might not be. I know there's a lot of chests around that I haven't gotten. I know there's a lot in the Court of Fontaine area. just around there by climbing around, because I was in my one of my friends' worlds in co-op, and my other friend was helping them around to find all these chests and stuff like that. I was like, ooh, shiny, I should go grab them myself, but I never did, I don't think. Because I keep meaning to do things, but then I forget. How do I phrase that? I keep meaning to do a whole lot of things. But I have a funny thing called ADHD, which means I don't do those things. It's not for lack of trying. Also, I changed something in my descriptions for my streams. Because I used to say the reason I didn't have a Discord server was because I was lazy, but it's like, oh, no. We don't like using that word. That's not a thing we do anymore. Let's not do that. Let's change it to something a little bit better. Because I was substituting I am lazy for I have ADHD. And that's not a good thing. Stop. Controversial. I don't think it's entirely mutually exclusive, but I do think a lot of things that you say are laziness. I'd probably just ADHD.
Alright, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
Because it's possible to be both. But it's also possible to not entirely be one and be entirely the other thing.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
Huh. So it's underground Australia.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
The deep depths. Interesting.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Does it have, like, windows out? Like, windows out to see the deep, deep, dark depths? That kind of makes me think of... I was going to say two things, but... That makes me think of, like, Nier Automata. Not Nier Automata the game, but extra content that was, like, released for Nier Automata, like a book. There was, like, a book series, and I don't want to spoil the little... Because it's, like, a short little story thing. I don't want to spoil the ending of it, but it's very interesting. Where it's, like, a person is... I mean, if I describe this, I'm spoiling the entirety of Nier Automata, so maybe I shouldn't, but... There is an android that's like deep, deep underwater looking after a certain thing. That's all I'll say, and that's like one of the things that they can see outside into the deep water. Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Interesting.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
The Duke, Riosley. I'll keep that in mind.
All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Uh-oh.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Huh? What? Oh, this is a new thing. Wait. Okay, so, huh? I like that they do this now. That's interesting. Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quest to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quests. You can choose to continue quest from the quest menu. Okay. So I can continue this without any problems? Because I don't intend to do the world quest before I finish this. I'll just continue that. What is the world quest that is being made weird? Not sure. What did it say? I don't see. I don't see what this is interrupting. Okay. I don't know what quest that's related to. Button. Button. There's a big red, orange arrow here. Can I not poke it? Wait, how? Who was that? How are you climbing that? That's a. I want to press the button. Someone else has to press the button, but I want to press it. It's so shiny. There's an arrow here. It's like those YouTube thumbnails. Oh, I want to poke it. Alright. Activate list. I mean, it's not really a lift unless you're underground. When you're up here, it's a descent.
Are we already underwater now?
Yeah.
Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Oh, why is my...
You two seem to be taking this pretty well.
Why is my little
It's rare
friend,
to see
like,
convicts
drowning?
in such a good mood.
Man. Activate lift. I'll just go back up. Wait, what happens if I... what do I say? Fuck you, I'm going back. Screw you, I'm going back to the service. I'm escaping. You can't convict me. I'm leaving. I'm free. No, I refuse. I refuse to be contained. I am a Keter class SCP. I cannot be contained. I simply refuse to be. Can I run away? Can I leave? Just no. I will not be contained. I will leave now. I shall simply take my leave. Is it gonna trigger anything? Missed opportunity. I am not doing this. I'm free!
Can't touch me!
Yay! Alright, I'm going to swap teams. I don't know if I want to use my Yoimiya team. Let's do an Archon team. An Archon team, and Yae. What if I named this Amiko Pockets? I should just call this the Archon team. The Cannon team? I like having Kali on the team. That's comfy. Nice comfort character. Kali is being imprisoned, oh no. Sorry, Kali, but you're going to jail. Just for a time being. We're investigating. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. They've sensed the latent, buried dead Archon powers in you. We're going to have to investigate it just a little bit. You're just gonna be slightly imprisoned. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. No one will hurt you. I won't let them. Arrow. Poke the arrow. Shoot the arrow. Oh, I think I tried to say this at the start. I like Denjos because the reactions are really nice. But that's just because I really like the characters. Of Dendro, I really like 2 specific characters. Dang. I really like the Dendro characters. Only 2 come to mind. I guess I also like kind of. Oh, and Kave. Kave is cool. And I like Kirara. And also I have Alhaitham, don't I? I don't have him leveled up, but I do have Alhaitham. He's interesting. I saw cool. I saw like a whole Reddit, not thread, but like I followed, or I'm on this, or I words. Bloody hell.
Wait.
ADHD and not knowing how words work. What the heck? That makes me think of Luca.
Whatever.
The little lion thing. What? Wait, that's also that's Kave's keys. That little lion thing looks like a lookup. I was reading a thing, a whole like massive essay paragraph thing about Kave and Alhaitham and like how they relate, like philosophies. They have like opposing philosophies, like anarchic egoism and whatever the hell Kave is, and how and like the personal philosophy that Alhaitham follows, and how he likes Kave because he's like almost the kind of antithesis to what he is. He's like a mirror. And I like that specific point that Kave is a mirror to Alhaitham, because a lot of Alhaitham's moves are like mirror-like. They do mirror stuff. Is he gonna do a thing? Nope, that's just writing. Oh, there we go. That's kind of mirror-like. He does like weird mirror things, zippy zappy, that kind of stuff. But interesting. Also, Nahida has a voice line about that. Voice line. About Alhaitham.
He holds a body of knowledge more advanced than most could imagine, and his mind is constantly thinking. So maybe nothing in this world could ever fool him. But is the wise man truly wise to view the mediocre majority as defective? Because without them, there is no us.
And they made it a point that it's interesting that Nahida says us, when referring to like herself and Alhaitham, because they're kind of like maybe similar in that. It's language. It's very interesting language there.
He has an almost perfect grasp of what it truly means for Sumeru to be a nation of wisdom.
Does she not mention that at all?
Sadly, the truth as he understands it will never be accepted as the mainstream. He's roommates with Alhaitham? Wow, the world really is full of surprises.
Interesting. I don't think I've looked at Alhaitham voice lines, have I? Yeah, I need to do that. So do I even have you in my teapot? I need to farm friendship BFU. Apparently I do. Okay. Oh, I know I haven't leveled... Well, there's no real reason I haven't leveled up Tartaglia. I just like the idea of having him at level 2. But I haven't leveled up Kave, Kirara, or Alhaitham because I haven't explored these regions. And once I explore these regions and unlock the bosses for them, I will 100% level them up. I just don't have the ability to right now. Okay. Also, Nilu, I do plan to triple crown at some point. I still need more of these. I don't know if I've had enough of these right now, but I do need more of those. Resin check. 3 days. Okay. I did a physical thumbs up of okay. Alright, what did I just click? My mouse suddenly teleported to the bottom of my screen. That was slightly worrying. Water. I see water, I immediately jump into it. Why is that my instinct? I'm out. Huh, they have batons. Ooh. You don't have a baton, you just use your fist. You just straight up punch people, don't you? Oh no. Okay. This reminds me of like the underground of Fontaine. I'm not gonna check in, I'm just gonna... Is there something under? Can I go under water? No. I want to find the secrets. I'm curious. I will steal all the valuables in Australia. Or in prison. But... Oh no, they caught me trying to sneak past.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
For a millisecond, I thought she had cat ears.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these 2 convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well,
Nods.
I've finished transferring you. You 2 will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Okay.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
I was about this. I was just thinking this through in my head a little bit. I was going to say, I've never been to prison before. I wonder what it's like. And that has the exact same vibes as me as a kid getting into detention and then coming home and telling my mother about it. And when she asked why, I was like, oh, I just want to know what it would be like. I was like in kindergarten or something. I was like, oh, I just wanted to know what it would be like to be in trouble. So I did a little silly and got in trouble. I got sent to detention just because I wanted to know what it was like. I was curious. I swear, Mom. Such a dumb kid. I got in trouble out of curiosity,
Okay,
I swear.
Let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You 2 are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by
Oh my
Snezhnaya
God.
envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the
Holy
political
shit.
center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
That is amazing. Bro literally set us up.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Uh-oh.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you 2 are capable of causing some serious trouble.
You ate a cake. Therefore, maximum security. You are a threat. You are a world-ending threat. SCP-001. Containment procedures. Locked deep underground. What's the next part? Description. They ate a cake.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to
Oh, I see.
assassinate
She's
the
like, hey.
Hydra Archon herself.
She would get along well with the Raiden Shogun. You flatter us. You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
You know, technically Paimon committed a crime. I just watched. I just let her do it. I just let her eat the food. I just stood by and watched.
Please stand in front of the board over there.
I didn't commit a crime.
I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Wait, this is the Ken and Barbie meme. Yo.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Let's go. It's a Ken and Barbie meme. Oh my god. Paimon, you have a good side. Oh my god. Under Marat's guidance, you complete all the required procedures. We don't even get to see the photos. Come on.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
That is a 10 out of 10 totally dead inside voice. Amazing.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
Any amount of time inside a prison will... I was about to say physically change a person. Will mentally change a person.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
Why is this giving me, like, Deep Rock Galactic vibes?
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Shiny. Ooh. This is like... Huh. That's like the river Styx and Charon or Charon. Whoa.
So, are you
And they
one of the
mentioned
guards
rebirth
here?
and all that.
Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Silence.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You sure don't seem like a guard. Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Huh?
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Huh?
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons.
Okay.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
The hell is going on in Aussie?
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life.
Right, they did say they were more exiles, less prisoners.
I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
That is so odd.
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh.
Also, I've been...
Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
I've been playing a little bit of Cyberpunk 2077 with like the DLC and everything. It makes me think of Dogtown as well. There's a similar vibe.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while.
I've also been watching a little bit of Asmongold, and I will admit that I'm actually really happy that he likes the game, which is so weird. I don't know why. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but just like, yeah. It's nice to see someone like him acknowledge that it's a good game. It just makes me happy inside for some reason, because I do like the game myself. And I like being validated in that opinion by someone else for some reason.
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
I see. Have you ever seen the Duke? Have you ever seen a Harbinger from Snezhnaya? Okay.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
What are you, an info broker? Okay.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Give what a try? Visitor to the aquarium? Go to the fortune. Okay. Why is it called an aquarium? Do we see the fish or do the fish see us? Wait, we can go out there. Wait, there's a surface? Oh, wait, what? How does that work? Huh? We clearly went straight down. Is this like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory where it goes sideways? What? How does that physically work?
According to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there?
Kale.
There's a
Kale,
lot of writing.
Kale, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think we're in the forest anymore. I think we're a long way from what is the Wizard of Oz line? We're a long way from like why is like the two words in my mind either Dallas or Ohio? I don't think it's either of those things. We're not in Houston. No, why? It's either Ohio or Texas, and it's neither of those things. I don't know what the place is called. I don't think we're there anymore. Ride the lift. Another lift? How many lifts are there in this place? Why is... Were we supposed to swim across? What? It's like a roundabout, but for boats. A roundabout. God damn it. Are you supposed to swim across to get out? Because there's no other way to do it unless you jump across that. Huh. So the Dendro wings look perfect on Kale. I like all the Gardamex are provided with a little doggo, a little mecha doggo. A mech's best friend is a mecha doggo.
Yep.
Very odd. Is there a statue of the 7 for this place? If I grab the statue of the 7 here, do I get to see what the underground regions here look like? Or are they separate things entirely? Maybe I should go back above ground and grab the statue of the 7 so I can actually see what's going on in here. We descend even further. Into the void. Or the abyss. All of the void or something, and it called.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
14,000 leagues beneath the sea. Or 40,000 leagues, but whatever the book is. 40,000 leagues under the sea. I'm not good with titles. I don't remember things all that well. I just know vague references to things that exist, but I'm not entirely sure what the things that exist are. The corners of the corridors? What does that mean? Where are those fans?
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Hurry up and think about something sad. You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Nervalette might not be able to rescue us.
Think of doing something malicious. Think of eating a ton of cake that was made by someone else for someone else. That'll do it. If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Maybe?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Apparently not. Does this mean that...
They're already onto us?
Get ready to fight. Huh?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
It's the man of cake.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur
Ooh, you have
Nervalette,
scars.
I had the Guardmex come and wait in formation.
I think those are scars. Ooh.
Wait, you know about our connection with Nervalette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
You're really sucking up to him, huh?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Bro kinda reminds me of Luca from Niji Sanji for more than one reason. So what is that? It's like his crest or something. That looks interesting.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
It was okay. His attitude could use some work, though. He's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously.
Is that why he was telling us about fate?
When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Yay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Oh, really? What if I want you to give me credit coupons? Would you be willing to do that?
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Okay.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll with it for now. But I hope he doesn't know too much already.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Another teleport waypoint unlocked. Okay. Point. Ooh. Big shiny. With, like wolves and stuff on it. Can I climb? What's through there? What is that? Is that just like a big light? Did they really just stick a big light in front of a fan for dramatic effect? Okay then. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. Administrative area. The Copper Keep. Okay, if you're gonna... Here's another thing I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of EU4, the Anbinar mod in EU4, and the Copper Keep just makes me think of the dwarves. It also makes me think of, like, Deep Rock Galactic. There's so many... Ooh. Shiny red thing. Pretty face? Okay. I'm not gonna talk to Mr. Pretty Face. Shiny red things. What are these? They're in X shape. Makes me think of Arlecchino. Fixed storage device and energy transfer device. Provide energy to transfer in research terminals. Pick up a portable storage device and put it next to a terminal that has stopped functioning and return it to normal operation. Okay. Can I punch it? What the heck? I wasn't quite expecting that to work, but okay.
It's important to replenish your
Oh,
supplies
credit
often
coupons.
when you're
What type of currency you only use in the Fortress of Meripede? I only got like one
in the wild.
or two. I don't know how numbers work. Rag and Bone Shop. Huh? Do you sell anything? I want to buy something. Got enough coupons? I'm just browsing. Okay. Wait, do you not actually sell anything? You don't have anything to sell? Dang. Well, that could have been where you bought it. Okay. Oh, is that... Wait. No, I think that's just the... I think that's just a statue of the 7 for the region. I might grab that later. I don't know if I need that for underground. I don't know if that counts as an underground one or not. Probably does. Where am I? I immediately just like run off and got lost. Ooh. I'm supposed to go there, but I'd rather not. Oh, the coupon cafeteria. Okay. Activate? Huh? What's happening? What is this? Is this like security cams? That's calling in black and white down there. Huh? What is the point of this? No, what did I... There's something... Huh? Oh. Resembles a wait, what? Wait, energy to transfer and research terminal. Resembles research. You can access the transfer terminal viewfinder to collect and transfer energy from different storage devices. If there's another transfer terminal within your viewfinder, you can switch to other transfer terminal by aiming at it, yada yada. Transfers a new... Other than transferring energy, a transfer terminal can also convert ciphered letters within its view into text. Huh? Is there any reason for these things to exist here? Oh, there's ciphertext. Wait. Can I read that? That's... I guess that doesn't count? I can't read that? Huh. I don't know what the point of these would be in this specific location. If I click on the text, is it? No? Okay. I'll just leave that for now. That seems to go somewhere. I probably shouldn't go into that. There's things over here.
Yep.
The bodyguard. What happens if I poke it? It does nothing. There's a lot of those around. Silver sword. Underground, huh? Ooh. Shiny. Radiant spin crystal. This is cool. Did you have something above your head? I'm getting like confused by my own pet. Also, I should swap. Ooh, there's a thing there. I should swap too. We do also have his vision. I should swap to... Where are ya? The little octopus, the octo baby. They gave us for an anniversary awards. I want to see what it does. Why is its own little bubble? It's like Layla. I think. Sleeps in its own little bubble thing. It's cute. Ran. Huh? It's like a little sea snail. I'd like a welfare meal, please? Huh? Did it give me... A welfare meal from the coupon cafeteria. As it's free, there's an element of surprise and risk used to obtain a meal and a fortune slip. Delicious garlic bread. Yo! Slice because that every now and then the people of Fontaine organize baking competitions. The bakers who make the best baguette gets to show off their skills in the Palais Marmonia. This baguette could definitely win first prize in those competitions. Uh-huh. A fortune slip. Sometimes happiness is like Lumitoile. It can only be seen clearly when it is darkest. Not the worst fortune slip I've gotten. Can I get another one? I'm on another fortune slip. Negative. According to a Fortress of Mirapede's coupon cafeteria regulations, only one welfare meal per day can be claimed per person. Aww. It's like that one place in Nazuma. Alright. Also, I'm going to take a quick break. Did I mention that I changed my, what's it? My thing here. It says sleep deprivation speedrun any %. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if that was before or after last stream, but I have Layla's name card. I'm just using Sorry there. Anyways, I will be back. Let me throw up that thing. I will be back. Wee. Wah. Pop that off. Alright. I do wonder if I'll end stream like earlier, not halfway
There's no
through the
need
quest,
to be so reserved.
because I'm potentially
The label of
sleep-deprived.
criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Actually, I think that's a tangent I wanted to go off on when I was talking about Kuro. Yeah, there's a... And it's to do with, like, what I was saying about, like, watching him do, like, React content and stuff like that. Because, like, Asmongold also does, like, React content, and I watch a lot of that. I watch a lot of his videos on YouTube of just him, like, reacting to someone else's video, but for some reason it's just, like, entertaining to me. It's, like, interesting, and it's kind of... There's an aspect of parasociality to it, and I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily, because anything you... Like, I watched... There's a video he was reacting to that talked about this, but there's like a thing with parasociality where it's if you've ever watched something from someone else on YouTube, read something on Twitter, read something on Reddit, did something, anything like that, you're parasocial in some sense. It's just the natural state of that. You'll feel like you relate to them in some way. You'll feel parasocial because it's a one-sided relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's wrongs with everything at any side of the extremes. And as with parasociality, you can get to the extreme of that where it gets very bad and questionable, but everyone starts off with a little bit of parasociality, and that's... Anyways, why am I... Like, that's the thing with, like, React content, stuff like that, and people... And Kuro doing, like, the TikTok thing, and reacting to, like, these YouTube videos and watching it with chat and stuff like that. It's like... That's the vibe. That's the streamer vibe. That's the... You're putting on a stream, you're kind of... It's like you're hanging out with that person or just, like, watching them do something. It's like you're... Almost like you're chilling in a VC with them in a Discord call and just, like, watching them stream a game, which is something that I do a lot. I have a specific friend group now where we just all play Genshin or all just, like, sit in a VC and do different things, but they're streaming something, so I can just tune in and see what they're screaming about if they're playing a horror game or something like that. But just I like that vibe. And I keep wanting to do that vibe, but it's also like it keeps getting... This is like a personal thing. It keeps getting into my... It's also like half the reason I don't stream, honestly. Because it's like a big pressure I put on myself to be entertaining or something like that. Because I feel like a good streamer is entertaining. A good VTuber is entertaining 24/7, 100% of the time. If I'm not saying something entertaining, I'm not providing something of value. I'm not being a valuable person. I'm not worth hanging around. I'm boring. But at the same time, it's like the same could be said about React content, stuff like that. The shit Asmongold does, the stuff that Kuro does. But I don't know. There's something about that that's just like a nice vibe, a nice thing to hang out with, a nice person to have on the background or even like in the forefront or something like that. And I want to have that. I want to be able to do something like that and not be uncomfortable about it. I want to just have the ability to exist and not be uncomfortable with my own existence. Because I feel like I'm getting bored by myself, or I feel like someone else is being bored by me. I don't want to have that pressure. Because that pressure is what, like, slowly destroys me inside. It's that air of, like, perfectionism. I need perfectionism. I chase perfectionism, but I really shouldn't. And I've said it a million times. I say it a lot in my art streams that I don't aim to be perfect. I just aim to be better eventually over time. I aim for the journey and not the destination or whatever, but it's natural for me to want to chase perfection. I just have to remember to not to every now and then. I don't know if that's what where I wanted to go with that ramble, but anyways.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
I went on a huge ramble with my... Also, I'm massively distracted from the game from just going on these rambles, but... I went on a huge ramble with my friend about wanting to do something, but not have it matter. Because I focus too much on something and make it so important and make it so everything that it just becomes overwhelming to the point where I just want to be able to do something and not have it mean anything, not have it matter so much to me. I wanted to like watch an anime and not have to focus on it so much that it just hurts my brain. I wanted to just have something in the background where it doesn't matter if I'm actually paying attention to it or not, or if I'm just like going through it and just living a life. Because I focus too much on too many things all at once and I get so easily overwhelmed by everything and I'm burned out of just living that I need to live my life in a way that nothing I do matters, but in a comforting way. Because I've gotten it into my mind somehow that every single thing I spend my time on has to be important, has to matter in some way, has to be all this and all that. And that in itself gets too much. I don't know. And I take comfort in just speaking into a mic about this and just not having it really be important. Just being whoever the real me is and not having it be a thing that matters. I don't know.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world.
I don't know what I'm describing.
But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
I put too much pressure on myself to be this perfect streamer, to be this echelon of entertainment, but I need to let myself be an imperfect streamer. I think I've rambled about this before. I want to let myself be a bad streamer. I want to let myself be someone who can just play Genshin for an hour and say one or two things that are clippable or funny or entertaining and just like be silent for 20 minutes and not have it matter. I want to give myself a right to be a dumbass. I want to be able to not care about things. Because I feel like I do a lot better of a job of being a streamer if I just didn't care as much about any of it. I guess.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
What if I don't like the meal?
Welfare meal?
Again, another one?
You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
This whole thing is basically like forced labor, isn't it?
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here.
Uh-huh.
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
It reminds me of a book called Holes that I had to read in like middle school.
Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule.
Interesting. Riosley shows up and suddenly the criminals have rights. Let's go.
Now everyone gets a square meal every
love workers'
day.
rights.
Even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
Okay, boomer.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Uh-huh.
Right! sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Why do the flowers in her hair light up the same way as like her vision? Or her elemental attuned element thing? Convian flowers are weird. The pancreation ring. Okay. Maybe I should have left Sayu on the team. Just to get around quicker. It's pointing upwards. Can I go up that? No. Oh, that's what that is. That like a? Is this a fighting ring? What is this? It's like gladiator battles.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
So you beat the shit out of them, I see.
So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
Absolutely.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Dang. In that case, I'll pass. Seems you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return.
Interesting.
Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Mayhaps.
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
Huh?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Okay then. I mean, we have run the equivalent of like a lemonade stand in Mondstadt for an event. Talk to Rosalie at the dormitories. Also, I need to check something. Oh, that's so white and bright in my face. Decree of the Deep. Huh. I would have thought they'd show I would have thought they'd show like a Riosli banner there, but I guess not. How do I go up there? Huh? Through here? Question mark? Oh, and what? That's not what I meant to do. Whoa. Am I supposed to do this? I'm gonna steal some shit from your office. If there's no one in here, it's all mine for the taking, innit? I can sit on the throne, let's go. Ooh, that is cool. Okay. I like your place. I like your place, Rosalie, it's pretty neat. Not a whole lot going on in here, though. Kinda empty. How do I get up there? Is there an easy way up? There's probably stuff on the ground. Yeah, I should probably follow the sparklies. Probably is the elevator I just went to, huh? These notices, are they readable? Bulletin board. No announcement by the Fortress of Meripede and other information may be posted here, not for other use. The receptionist Monglan is not responsible for any matters related to this board. Continue reading. There are many reports of fraud targeting new arrivals. An investigation is underway and results will be announced after the completion of the investigation. Everyone should be on their guard against these scoundrels, especially newcomers. I know a guy called December. That's just December. December? Maybe it is December, because there's no squiggly under it. But maybe we got the word December from the French, so... Or of Latin. No. Is it? No. Huh? Confusion. They say he takes good care of newcomers. If you're new, you can't go wrong if you ask him for help. Want something good? Come to the Rag and Bone shop. It's even better than the Rag and Bone shop. Instead of a period, there's a small orange bull fruit. Okay. Huh? Continue reading. Graffiti, drawing, or otherwise posting anything on the walls is strictly forbidden and violators will be punished. If you have any experience in removing special paints, please contact Malpois. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. I'm trying to Frenchify everything. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Been a while since I took a French lesson. Where am I going? The shiny things didn't show up anymore. Where are they? There we are. I need the sparklies to guide me. I am geographically inept. That's not true. I am directionally inept. I'm very good at geography, actually. Ooh. Whoa. Is that water? That's a surface up there. I want to go to the surface. I want to get out of here. Ooh. This is also very, inside of Sumeru where the Wanderer was, or Scaramouche, I guess, before he was Wanderer. The part where he was contained. Also the underground of Fontaine, or the court of Fontaine, that area. Let me grab the shiny thing before I talk to you again.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
That's so real. That's so me.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Me?
Sorry.
Me for real.
Forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories,
casually walks
which
off.
is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Let's go.
In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually
We have
spend
housing.
most of
Let's
their
go.
time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
That is so depressing. Holy shit.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
We're being put to work, oh no.
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
What if I'm really good at thievery? Can I steal other people's coupons?
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
What are you gonna do if I steal coupons here? Put me in prison? I'm already in, bro.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income.
But I'm not most people.
As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Uh-oh?
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory.
that seems highly unethical.
There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Grace. You got it, boss.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Prison for you, called the FBI, you criminal. Hello, Mega Man Roy? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. How you doing? Wait, what? What the hell?
Oh!
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
Was I supposed to do your story quest before I came here? Is that the quest that was telling me was messed up because I went here? I didn't even start that. I didn't even open that yet. Oh well.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
But, huh? Bro just vanished. What? What the hell? Okay. I guess Lenny exists in here. All that talk about like thievery, I was thinking about Lenny. I was like, huh, I wonder what Lenny would do if he was here. Would he like just steal shit? But okay, he is here. Huh. Infirmary. Oh, her. The playable melody. 100% pulling for her. Hope she's not a 5-star.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Siegeween. Interesting.
Then you must be here for those two.
Just have like a wait. What is that? That, huh? Her heart thing goes from it's like a gas meter, but it goes from a scale of broken heart to full heart. What? Okay. She was 100% a healer.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Siegeween is not how I thought that would have been pronounced. Interesting.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Interesting.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
I know not all healers are hydro, but why does it feel like so many healers are hydro? Could there be a healer of another element, please?
Thank you.
And I know there are a few, but like, there's not enough.
For today's tour.
Vast majority of healers are hydro, I think.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress.
I mean, I guess it makes sense for Melusine to have a hydro vision.
Details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Okay.
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Uh-huh. I got garlic bread. I wonder if it's like a gacha system for food. That's fun. Oh, go to the coupon cafeteria to get some food. I already did. Can I get a second serving? Let's go. Hey, yo, more food. There's something in here. Who are you? Lutz. Hello. Send a letter. Oh. Why is this making me think of A Hat in Time? There's like a male part of the ship for A Hat in Time. A letter? Letters almost anyone in Fontaine as long as you have the coupon to pay for postage. Though we're practically doing it as charity, if I do say so myself. Would you like to send a letter? So please pay for postage first. Also, no queue jumping. Okay. I can write to anyone? Usually recommend writing to relatives or friends or joint guarantors, people like that. Guarantors? And though we're operating for the public benefit, we have limited manpower. What is it they say? Resources are not allocated at random. Got it, thanks. No, don't mention it. Okay. It's also the pipes. The pipes and like the chutes and stuff reminds me of A Hat in Time. Of that one specific spot. Ooh!
Wow, this is so lucky!
Maison Cardinales stores. Uh-huh. I don't know how to pronounce that. As with most things French, I try my best. And drop. Boop. Yay, food.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations?
Of prison food? No.
Wow,
It's entirely different.
Neverlet made it
Is
sound
that-
like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good.
I'm sorry, did it
Criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day!
did it give us garlic bread and fish and chips? Not again. Main thing is that it's free. Mine's pretty good too.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw?
Oh?
Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Let's go. I did get garlic bread earlier.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, I see. You personally made sure that we would be served with a fish and chips. How kind of you.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
It's food gotcha. Let's go.
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Uh-huh. I like your expression.
Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Siegeween.
Did they see? I can't tell. Are they changing the pronunciation on the fly? It's just every time I get like a new name, I have like this pronunciation in my head, and every time a character says it, it's like opposing it. It's like, oh shit, how do I pronounce this? Wait, that sounds different now. Oh no. But also, I'm not quite sure what that expression is on her face, but it seems like familiar. Not sure why. It reminds me of someone.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
They like tea. They drink tea together.
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
I see, I see.
Monsieur Nervulet's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
The way he wears his coat reminds me of a character from Code Vein. And also Yelan.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Understood. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Return to the dormitories and talk to Fielding. I'd rather not.
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow. Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges?
Does she have wings?
Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else.
Why does she have wings?
It's not as comfy here
Is that part
as
of her...
you might imagine.
No, that's part of her clothes. Oh my god. I thought she had wings. That was part of the Melozine. Alright.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Danke schön, question mark?
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Uh-huh. Okay then. How do I get up there? Blech. I can't just ascend. I can't just ascend like in or in Tears of the Kingdom. Show me the path. No, don't do that. Don't give me the bubbles. I love that. Put that away. How do I... V, there we go. Show me the path to the elevator. I do not know where I am. Wait. Right. I could have just teleported up. Excellent. I wonder where they source all their metal from. Because I don't really see too many like iron mines or anything around.
Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there.
I like your baton. Can I have it?
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette.
I was half yawning. I just had to laugh. Paimon did eat that cake. Such a serious crime.
Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
It's very possible. He probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message.
Also, I don't know if you can hear my chair in the back. I'm trying to hide the fact that it's a gaming chair. But the next thing I'm about to say is probably going to make it very obvious that's a gaming chair. I'm trying to hide my chair creaking, but it usually like shows up in audio and stuff like that. But I was looking at, because I think I opened Cyberpunk today, question mark, and it had like an announcement that they had like gaming chair sleeve things, and in the style of like the characters from the Edge Runners anime. I was like, yo, that's awesome. And I clicked on it excited. It's like, oh, this is gonna be really cheap, right? Because it's just like a cover, just like a sleeve over the it's $200 fucking. No. I am not paying $200 just for a shiny piece of fabric, even if it is really cool. That is not worth it. I'm sorry, but that is just not worth it. I am not paying that much. God damn. I could just scribble over my chair with like a Copic marker and get the same effect out of it. I'm not going to because it would ruin it, but you know, the idea is there.
Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny.
But there's nothing. I'm sorry, what? What was that accent? There's nothing we can do about that. We're already here, after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up.
I mean, we could. He'd probably not even be mad at us. We could.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing. A certain thief we saw.
You mean?
Or magician, rather. Lenny's presence here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Lenny as just another inmate.
Did he get tried for trying to like break into the Oratrice?
We worked so hard to help clear Lenny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are. Yeah, he's working for the Vitui. It's probably the knave that sent him here.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I just said that. And look, there's something over there.
Huh?
Oh.
It's so hard! Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Hello.
It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow.
Interesting, interesting.
What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
It's true that he's up to something here too. But we're kind of on opposing sides here, aren't we?
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
The situation just got a little bit more complicated because of him. With a bit of trepidation, you and Paimon spend your first night in the Fortress of Meropide.
Hey, you're finally awake!
Look how he zapped over. We were stretching and abruptly changed animations there. That was smooth. You're up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Okay. You told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
I look how fastly you said that. It was like one of my rambles.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Okay.
Sorry! We're going right away!
You set up as soon as possible after asking Fielding about the location of the production zone. Talk to Grainville. Okay, these are quite interesting names. Down here? Wait. Huh? Huh? There's floating things in the air. It's confusing me. Okay. How do we go down? Why is it showing both above and below? What is the minimap doing? What is this? Okay. Huh? Oh, I guess the arrows help. You see. Also, go down there, get the TP. Go downstairs, grab the toilet paper, and then go upstairs and grab the statue of the 7. So I can actually see what's happening on the map. And there's also a world quest to do with that statue of the 7. Are we here? It's very clockworky. Ooh, a lot of Gardamex. Is there a teleporter here? No, there's a teleporter over there. I'll go over there. Over there. Alright. I'll grab the Sally. Book. I like how the books are like... It's been a thing for a long... You can go yet even deeper. Yo. What is... Huh? Do we work in the mines? Huh? The prisoners work in the mines? What? What the hell is this? Weird. At first I thought it was uranium because it's like green, but... Huh? It reminds me of like the thing that drops from like the transoceanic pearl, whatever crystal things. Alright. Poke that. Production zone. Yeah. We're going to go look for that. Grab that and then return back underground to see if it actually shows anything. I like how we can just like leave. It's like we're not really prisoners, we can just leave at any time. That looks very fun to explore. One day in the future. Hopefully soon, but knowing me, probably not soon. Probably... I don't want to make any promises, but probably not before I get officially diagnosed with ADHD and figure out how meds work. Unless I probably would be fine with just a schedule. I need to do one of those again. I don't know. I don't know how to make my brain work in a way that works for me. Whoop. What did I just pick? Bah. Follow. The shiny. I follow it. Okay. There's better be a chest at the end of this. Yay! Yummy.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Aw, birds are singing. Okay. Aw. Oh, that's those places. Interesting. Oh, that's where that is. Alright. How many do I have? Oh! I haven't. Okay. For all. Shiny. Alright. What did I get? Did I get a constellation? Or no? Where are you? No constellations. Okay. Oh, Shrine of the Depths key. Okay. I know there's one right here. As I marked it on my map. I think it's this. Depth. I love my naming scheme. Just depth. There's depth here. Alright. I know there's also one that's like underwater, but this is the closest one that I had marked. Gimme! Yay!
Wow, this is so lucky.
Alright. We can now remove that thing. Delete. And now we go back to here. Ooh. Wait. 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 I need to know. There's another... Huh? There's another Hydroculus in there somewhere. What is that thing? It sits on top of something. Anyways. Into the water. Can I... That is, isn't it? How did... Huh? But the lift is... It is like Charlie in a... Charlie into Charlie Factory. Chocolate and Charlie... It is like Charlie in a chocolate factory, isn't it? It went sideways. The lift went sideways. Maybe I should go into the lift again and have like my map open while we're trapped. No, I don't think that works. Maybe if we're in co-op. This is the... is it? It has to be, right? Yeah, it's just... The Fortress of Meropide is physically right here. How does that work? It's like part of it as well. Wait, we can... What is that rock? Huh? You two again, please just behave if you want to get out. Oh no! It's like the Inazuma thing. Whoopsies. Huh. What are these? I'm just intrigued. Wait, what? Can pick that thing up? Okay. And I assume bring it up here? What am I supposed to do with this? Where do I slot it into? I don't know what to do with this. Oh, T. Okay. Wait. Pick that up again. Stick it over here? No. I'm confused. Am I supposed to power this? What does that even do? What am I supposed to power? Because that thing's locked right now. But I assume I'm supposed to power it in the future. Maybe it's story related. Okay. Head down here. Ooh, a chest.
some eat poisonous mushrooms inside.
Have fun exploring. Frog. Frog. Frog legs and salt. Oh, this is where I've already been. Alright. Oh, it's even further. Oh. Okay. Odd. Wait, that's just a... I went to... No. I need to go deeper. Production zone. There's what? Abandoned production zone. Upper and lower. Huh. I wonder what's in the abandoned production zone. Alright. Wait, do they produce mechas? Do they produce the Gardamex? They're on like a conveyor belt line thing. Yeah, they do! Look at those little rope. Whoa! It's like cars. It's like a car line, car production. Where am I going? Over here. This is the production zone?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Oh. Someone likes their power. Someone likes sounding important. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Wow. Okay.
Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropee doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
Whatchamacallums?
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist.
Okay, I'm good at that. Percussive, maintenance. What is it called? No, what is it called? It's not called maintenance. Percussive something. It's a word in like... it's a word in like... I'm not sure. Computer science? No, just IT in general or something. It's like you kick a computer and it starts working again. If you just hit your screen, it actually just works sometimes. It's so weird.
Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Yay! Press operation and widget processing. For the modeling process, you must place unprocessed part into the machine and then interact with the machine to start challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you'll need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. I see, this happens a lot, huh? Holy shit. It's just percussive maintenance, just is an actual part of the process. Okay. Make sure you just successfully process parts. Okay. Just hit it till it works. I see.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
This is so dumb. What the heck?
Okay, you got this!
Yay.
Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets!
What the hell? Just hit it until it works. That is so stupid.
This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
I mean, I had to hit it a few times, but go off, I guess.
All right, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Yay!
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
What did we even make? Not entirely sure what the thing we made was. Oh, credit coupons. For use during investigation, huh?
Yep, Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
What's this? Huh? Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere try your luck near nearby cipher letters. The way it's like shaking and stuff like that, it makes me think of like the stuff that happens in the Archon quest, like the weird visual effects and everything. I mean, this isn't Archon. I mean, like, specifically with like Sumero, I think. They had a lot of this like shaky effect. Weird. Swoopity swappity. Consider it a gift from fate. It's here? Oh, that thing? What's that? Is that a message from Lenny? I can't even look back at that thing to grab it. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go over there then. I'm assuming. I'm gonna go to the other shiny thing first before I touch the shiny thing. Okay. Investigate. Oh, it's just a chest.
Wow, this is so
Primos! Yay, that's not what I was supposed to do. Okay, good to know. Oh, 30 credit coupons. Nice. Up above? You want me to go up? I can go up. Oh, it wants me to go up anyways. Okay. I could just teleport up there, but... Boop. Wait, what is this? Oh, that thing. Yes, give me Prima Gems for looking at it. Yay, a singular Prima Gem.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, I can grab it. Okay. And then I go into there. And poke that, right? Or no, if I... Oh, I have it grabbed onto me now. So if I go run over here and poke it... No. Huh?
Safety rules by heart.
I am confused. What? I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know how these work. I'm too dumb. My brain is too small and I am unwilling to learn. Go wander over here. Okay.
Hey, over here.
Hello.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
It's called hiding behind something. Object permanence, have you heard of it?
Oh? You scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
We're in prison, what do you think?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
Oh.
You two really are inseparable.
Go figure.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Well, not Fremine. Fremine's off diving somewhere.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Where is he? Is he off literally diving somewhere?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before.
I could never forget him.
Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
What do you think?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, this is a...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
That's not the point, Lenny. The question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all.
Yeah. At the moment, though. We both want to find out the same thing. The difference is who we want to give that information to.
We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right.
Not entirely sure it's in our best interest to help you.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
The weird rocks?
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it.
The weird rocks?
The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries.
The weird shiny rocks. So I'm sorry, I'm obsessed about shiny things. I see a shiny rock, I want to know what the hell it is.
But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Including / not including Tartaglia, who also just disappeared off the map, apparently.
We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested about this secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Okay. It's in the Oratrice.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
It's in the Oratrice, or do you mean it's not in the possession of, like, the Court of Fontaine as a whole entity?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
Huh? Then what is the Oratrice?
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Wasn't that why you were digging into the Oratrice?
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Neva's been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
We probably really shouldn't. You've already said everything. Consider it an exchange of information.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Your mouth didn't move at all.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Uh-huh.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
That's very typical.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
Sure.
Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede.
I'm acting like we have a choice, but for reasons of plot, we have to. I'm not entirely sure I trust you, I'll be honest.
As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Right. Sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
I mean, I'll do it for some Prima Gems. You got those?
Seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Got any shiny Prima Gems?
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he has.
Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Oh.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
Always a little bit son.
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, fine. But I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone.
Oh?
Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards.
The abandoned production zone?
You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
Okay.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Is also where the guard is preventing us from going? Because we kind of swam in, but I guess they're trying to prevent us from swimming out?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
My question is, where's Fremine?
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Because if the secret is deeper underwater, he might just be diving in to go see it. Go to the cafeteria to get some food. Okay. Administrative area, I think. Why does it remind me of like the turtle in the underground area?
He wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
I'm headcanoning that it's fish and chips. As long as you're here long enough, then it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that.
Uh-huh.
Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner.
Hmm?
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Okay.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
I'm interested. Tell me the rules. I want to break one.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Have some advice for us, old timer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh? Did Tartaglia look into something he shouldn't have?
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that?
Stop repeating me, Paimon.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Uh-huh, totally.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Yeah, you're a kind person, right?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
We do. What do you mean? We're loaded.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
Oh.
Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
Okay. You have an interesting voice. I can't quite pin it, but it's interesting.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Is it possible that someone would just disappear? I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh?
The first rule of Fight Club.
But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now. Ah, we were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Yum. Fish and chips, my favorite. After Amelia spends some time getting familiar with the fortress, before long it's nighttime. Return to the dormitories to rest. What if I don't want to? What if I don't? That guy's in a sailor uniform. What did you do to get in there? What crime did you commit? Oh. Production zone? Is it? I know, up ahead. It's the normal area. Okay. Or the administrative area, I guess. Over there. Oh, it's in a bubble because we're technically underwater. I think. Or maybe it's because we're above water? And it's breathing in a water bubble?
Yep.
This is our... There's one singular bunk in the entire building and it's ours? What? Seems to be a very small dormitory.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon.
It reminds me of The Escapist. I keep saying every single like millisecond I bring up some other game it reminds me of. Holy shit.
But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Can I use credit coupons to buy a comfier bed? Because that bed looks highly uncomfortable. And like dirty and gross.
I'm so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Huh? Tartalia's vision. Huh? Huh? I hear someone calling me. In the fighting ring? Did he lose his memory? What's happened to him?
Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of child. Rather, in the dream, I was child.
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream?
We do have his vision, so we are, like, connected to him.
Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
Yeah, we have a very big backpack. It's just invisible, though. Don't worry about it.
Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe. Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went?
Is it going to be like the lens? The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future.
Visions are supposed to be like eyes from Celestia peeking in. We're just reversing the functionality. Or rather using the functionality, we're hijacking the signal.
What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Let's work in projection zone. Let's spend some coupons to skip. Now let's go work.
It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Let's go grind for the monies. You arrive at the production zone. I keep getting like achievements and shit. What's happening?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on it.
Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Okay. What the hell are these? Stage objectives? Huh? Wait. During your time in the Fortress of Merope to advance this interesting? Complete the quest stage objectives and certain quests to advance the story may also be viewed from the quest menu? How odd. Although you met a familiar face, you have obtained no leads on Child so far. Did you miss something that's hidden in plain sight? Yeah, we have to... Wait. It's literally called the prescribed hidden in plain... Prescribed hidden in plain sight. It's a cipher. We need to use the cameras and decode a cipher somewhere, and I'm going to assume it's in like that fighting arena place. Alright. It breaks every single time, really? Really? It's a really wacky instrument. Come on.
Alright, finished.
Yay.
Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
We've literally only done 2. It does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I
How
thought
do you do, fellow kids?
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet.
You sound so much like a how do you do, fellow kids guy.
I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Oh my god.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief. In other words, you haven't managed any improvement in 15 years.
Hey, not so loud.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I've got the work more or less down, Pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules?
Yes, give me the rules of Fight Club.
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that.
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Tertalia found out about the Fight Club, didn't he?
Wait, there's even a rule about that?
He got talking about it, or got caught talking about it.
This.
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? That's a dumb rule.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
Guess we gotta try that.
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule.
Huh?
They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Makes me think of Sumero and the Irminsul.
What the? How could that happen?
Something odd. What did that worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Thank you very much for the information. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Coolio. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, if you insist.
You finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting! Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
800 coupons. And I'm sorry, are you insulting me? Paimon?
What would you like to do this afternoon?
What are you saying about my coupons? Or about my cooking? Let's go work again. Let's work like 3 times and let's go to the... I want to do the thing, but I just want to go to Pancration Ring.
Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
While working the morning shift, apply for continuous working shifts with Grainville. Yeah, we need to do that. Also, achievements? I'm getting achievements. I'm getting so many achievements. See what he achieved, or did, perspective, yada yada. Okay, is that the only thing? Alright. I assume we get to use that as like a lens at some point, but we need to go to the Pancration Ring. I want to see what's up with that. Below? No. I guess we're on the right region then. Alright. Something to do with Fight Club, innit? This is very Fight Clubby. I've never watched a movie. I'm too young to have watched a movie. I was gonna say too old, but that wouldn't make sense. Not a boomer. Fight Club, let me in the ring. Ring host, yes. About pancreation. You really lose out by being the host, or you get the best seat in the house, but do you think I just want to be watching? I want to get in the ring too, and go head-to-head with the best opponents. Though when I say it like that, it does seem to lack a bit of theatricality, which hand-to-hand combat only has so much of in the first place. I'll have to come up with some other limitations. Interesting. Honkai Star Rail, there's a fighting ring like this. I'm here. Am I supposed to be doing something here? The outside. Nope, that's just a light. This is a very bright light. Right. What am I supposed to do? Just like stand in the front here? Oh, talk to you. Okay. Who you?
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating.
Okay.
I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions.
What a shame.
Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand.
We can have Paimon fight, though. Paimon has no fighting experience.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think?
Why didn't you just lead with that?
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration Ring.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Okay, great. Let me walk you through the rules. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another.
Oh, so it's whack-a-mole.
You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up.
Oh
If you
no.
can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons.
It's Simon says I'm terrible at this.
The second you mess up the order, you lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate. Now, let the game begin.
They say mate, it's clearly Australia. I know. Alright.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
I need to concentrate. Let's go, big brain. Get that. That was probably made to be easy.
I'll be.
But I'm so dumb that I could probably get it wrong easily.
You are. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of shortchanging
That doesn't
you.
take strength.
Here's the credit coupons you won. Put them somewhere safe.
Yay. Return to the dormitories. Okay.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you have planned for us?
Apply for continuous working shifts, huh? Okay. Just keep doing it. That's working. Oh, we have no other options.
Here we come.
Okay. You arrive in the production zone. Grueling labor.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
If possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
To investigate the hidden rules, you and Paimon start working despite the lack of clarity.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up!
What was that? That was cute.
at it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
Nothing's up with him.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
What's up with you? You don't do anything. I'm starting to... Was it Albedo who was theorizing that, like, Paimon was an external organ of ours or something? It seems like her energy levels are derived from ours. Like, she doesn't do anything, but, like, based off of vibes alone is, like, how she gets her energy or something. If we're tired, she's probably tired. That's weird. Come on, lunchtime for Paimon. What's up with him? He's up to something. Why did I hear the sound of a chest appearing?
Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime!
You're just now realizing that?
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't get your hopes up. That would be quite a disappointment.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already!
I can kind of guess what's gonna happen.
Paimon wonders what we'll get today! Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal!
Paimon's meal is gonna be really salty.
Wait! What?
Huh? This is...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same! Is this stuff... meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre! What kind of chef would make food like this?
I've never seen a welfare meal like this. There's something wrong with this... meat.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Someone went missing before, and now our meals have this strange meat.
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it.
Paimon, eat it. I want to see what happens.
Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and chow down.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey!
Just angry screaming.
What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
Looks like we'll have to investigate it ourselves. The plot thickens.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Strange meat. Strange welfare meat received that's reviling the hidden rules of the production zone. It's like the clues again, all over again, but prison themed. With prison cutlery and the weird magnifying glass and coins at the bottom or something. Interesting.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Investigate the clues we discovered.
Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment
I was
she
assuming
saw
like
them.
Paimon would taste it and then like have it be like super salty like the Fanta that was like poisoned way back when. But I guess not. walk around and look for clues. Rather than do that, I think I am actually going to end off stream for now. Because I am getting a little bit tired. I did wake up at like 2 a.m. today. Or even early. I don't know what time I woke up at, but I think I'll cut that short. I think we'll start, I'll cut like the Archon, this part of the Archon quest in half. I'll do the second part of it tomorrow. And then we'll do the part 4 day after, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, let me close down Genshin. Because I don't want to burn out too hard. I'm already like half burned out, but I don't want to push it too much. I don't want to go on for too long and have my voice just completely die.
Carbon, nitrogen, life.
Alright. Also, I'm going to experiment with not doing my big long speech at the end of everything. Because as much as I still appreciate everyone and want to like do a big long speech to that, I think that's half the reason. I'm going honest, I think that's like half the reason I burn out of doing this in the first place, just because I put so much pressure on doing that and doing it perfectly, and it's so much, I don't know. I feel like I'm complaining about a lot of things and a lot of things that don't matter, and I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know how to word any of this. But if you've ever been a part of any of this, whether you're someone who's watched, someone who's made fan art, someone who's talked to me, someone who's ever been like my friend, then I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll always thank you for that. Because you mean the world to me. And you give me all of my meaning. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day and an even more fantastic tomorrow. I've been Apollo Apollyon, and I'll see you tomorrow. That is so weird. Good morning, and bye-bye.